Hello, creatives. Thank you for dropping by. Before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out and it helps me out, and we can get more people watching what we're doing, which is amazing. So, today I want to discuss what is fear, and I want to use it as an acronym. So, fear can be one of two things it could be forget everything and run, or it could be false evidence appearing real. Which one do you attribute to the word? I know it's a loaded word, fear, right? Usually, when we act from fear, we're doing the first one. We're trying to forget everything and run. We want to get away from the situation. We want to get away from whatever is causing the fear. Our reflex is fight or flight or freeze. That's usually what fear does. High stress situations can cause fear. And we usually take what we see and we think it's real. And most of the time, the fear that we experience is a situation that we create. So if we take a moment and we analyze and we look at and I know it's hard because in the middle of fear, we're not rational. We're not thinking clearly because fear has a way of short-circuiting all rational thought, right? But if we take a moment in the middle of the fear to stop and look at what's happening around us and look at what's causing the fear, we have to look at it as one of two ways. We either see it as something to make us forget everything and run. We want to cut and run. We want to get away from the situation. We want to, eliminate whatever is causing the fear. Or if we analyze it, is it really false evidence appearing real? And you get to decide that. You get to choose which one it is. Because usually when something causes us fear, we magnify it. We heighten the fear. I don't know if you've ever watched horror movies when you were a little kid and you've seen those movies and they're scary, and in the midst of it, you're like, you can't watch this. And now if you go back as an adult and you look and you see, none of those effects were really, really scary. It was more the jump scares and the music and the theme and the lighting and everything else that made it seem scarier than it really was. And in life, we do the same thing. We make things seem scarier than they really are. It's false evidence appearing real that wants to make us forget everything and run. So today, I want you to really consider what it is that's causing that fear. What is it about that situation that makes you scared or makes you stressed or makes you worried or makes you whatever the case may be, whatever it is that's driving you to the fear response, the fight or the flight or the freeze, you want to look at that and see, is this something it's false evidence appearing real, and I'm lending it the power, I'm giving it that power over me to make me scared, that makes me want to forget everything and run, or is it just me just creating this situation? So today, the thought I want you to take with you, if you're in the midst of this right now, if you're in the middle of a situation that looks like it's more than what it really is, and sometimes a monster is just a lot of shadow and it's not real, I want you to see if it's false evidence appearing real. And if it is, then you can remove the power it has in your life. So take today to really think about that. Don't give in to that initial fear. Don't try to, forget everything and run. Stop and look and, examine, analyze it and see, is this just false evidence appearing real? Above all, be uncommon. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.